Oh, it started. Okay. So, hey guys, this is Seth Rollins, and basically we're going to be talking about stuff about like Raw and SmackDown and probably some bit of what might happen at Royal Rumble. But I can't do this by myself, so I need to bring back someone who, well, lost and had to leave the channel for about a year. But I'm going to bring him back. I'm bringing back JWard.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wrestling with Uniqueness. If you thought we were dead, it's because we were. Zeth made no content in my absence.
I'm sorry about that. I had nothing. I couldn't do anything. I
I
had
mean,
no
you have.
one.
You have a foe, mate. I'm just saying, you're very capable of doing it. I'ma just say.
I have a
Uh,
new phone now.
oh well, that's cool. That should make it even easier to make the content, sir. Anyways,
Maybe
by chance, can you turn your screen so that it's vertical?
it is vertical. Oh, like this
No, like.
way.
Yeah, there you go. Much more full, much
Okay.
better. Much better. See, these are the tips and tricks I've had to learn over the years and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, is there any way we can because that lighting is bright from your window or whatever. Is there any
Yeah,
way
that
we
is actually my window.
can we
It
cover that up? Can we fix that in any way, shape, or form possible?
maybe. Give me a sec.
Right. So, anyways, welcome back. If you thought we were dead, because we were, but now we're back. We be back. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. That be us. Wabadoo. So yeah, anyway, so in our absence of doing absolutely nothing, good work, we decided that we were going to change up the format a little bit to more of a Steven Larson going in raw format, where we live stream thoughts and opinions on the world of professional wrestling. Sometimes predictions, sometimes not, but essentially all the entertainment format was kind of dead and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so there you go. But have no fear, we are back now and we are going. I'm trying to get back to the live stream so that way I can read chats and do chatty stuff with the
Yeah.
chat. In the meanwhile, Zeth, would you like to start Monday Night Raw? With
Mm.
Monday Night Raw, I should say.
It was pretty good. To to me, it was good and sort of bad a bit.
Okay, well, maybe you'd like to explain to the people at home who might not have seen one Monday Night Raw what actually happened on the show. That's
Well,
kind
we
of what I meant.
well there was sort of a confrontation between like Brock, Finn, and Strowman. So, because some reason Strowman's still in the picture of this, even though they kicked him out of the picture.
Yeah, so previously on Monday Night Raw, for some reason, apparently destroying Vince McMahon's limousine equals losing your title shot.
And them
Uh,
flipping the car, even making it more worse.
well,
Well,
no.
making
See,
it more worse.
that happened after he lost the thing. He was trying to get
Yeah,
to Baron Corbin. He tried to get to Baron Corbin and he couldn't.
yeah,
Basically, is the
which
idea.
is all was caused by Baron Corbin.
Pretty much.
So it's a little
So,
bit of Baron Corbin's fault as well.
yeah, except Baron Corbin isn't getting punished for it. So
Exactly.
that's that. So, anyways, and this is gonna be important later, Zeth, and I don't blame you for forgetting this. I did too. Actually, I just didn't see it. Before that segment happened, they did a thing for Martin Luther King Jr., I believe,
Okay.
because
Okay.
there was like the anniversary of his death or something.
Mm,
So yeah, that's gonna be kind of slightly important later.
probably.
So then that leads. What does that lead to, Zeth? I mean, I know
Hmm?
you only saw like I. What does it lead to, or did you not see all of Monday Night Raw and you
No,
just saw the highlights and
what
didn't show?
I'm thinking what it's leading to, like, well, we're obviously getting Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor, obviously at the Rumble.
Yeah.
But, but probably Strowman's going to have a factor in it, sort of, maybe.
probably, most likely. Yeah. So, anyways, basically, what this led to was it led to one Mr. Finn Balor coming out and being like, "It's a boring 20-minute promo by people like Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and Vince McMahon for some reason. Where is
Yeah.
me in this? I need to be in this Finny Balor stuff." Which then leads Vince McMahon to be like, "Oh, you want to, Then he tells this really weird story about David and Goliath. Did you hear his version?
Yes.
His version's hilarious, as
It
in it's
is.
absolutely 100% wrong in every way, shape, and form. And
True.
it's really funny. And it's really funny because it's wrong in every way, shape, and form. So apparently, David became Mario, decided to go get some magic mushrooms. Then he wanted to challenge the blah, blah, person or whatever.
Bowser,
Uh,
sort of.
yeah, Bowser,
Yeah.
sure, Bowser, aka Goliath. He
Goliath.
lost, presumably. Then he died and was reincarnated through Finn Balor, Balor, or something.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know why, but yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That was that. Uh, Also, Zeth, do you want to try sharing this to get some people? We have 0 views right now at the moment, presumably because this is a
Probably.
very much dead channel. So yeah, if you could just quickly send this to maybe some of your subscribers or let them know that we're live streaming or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Just an idea. A possibility. So yeah, while Zeth's doing that, I'm going to talk about the Finn Balor versus Braun Strowman match while he's at that, so that way we can keep this show rolling. So Finn Balor and Braun Strowman had a match. It was an okay match. It was a kind of funny match, actually. At one point during the match, they were telling the whole David and Goliath story, which is what you would expect naturally from the pair of Braun Strowman and Finn Balor. Finn Balor was trying to use all of his offense, but some of his offense he couldn't use because Braun Strowman, gosh darn it, he's just so big. And so over the course of the match, he was, trying to fight back. He was really trying to give it all he had. Finn Balor was able to mount some comeback offense in the form of one of his favorite maneuvers, the sling blade, once in the ring and then once on the outside. While on the outside, he was dealing with a Ragnar Laser and backed up essentially into Strowman, who tried to pick him up by the hair, a classic, kind of big man, like, I'm so big and strong, I'll pick you up from your head. But he lost his grip. He lost his grip, and it was really funny. It was a funny botch. It was the funniest thing in the world. It was really funny. The fact that that happened. It was really funny. It was a funny thing. What can I say? I'm just amused by it. It was funny. So then after that mistake, the real fun began. So Finn Balor was going for a big move onto the outside or whatever. When for no real good reason whatsoever, he was caught by a Ragnar Laser. And of course, them wanting to know, oh, what's Brock going to do? Apparently, Brock's just going to suplex him and not get disqualified. He got disqualified for no good reason. Did you just disappear from the live stream?
Yeah. Out of nowhere, it just kicked me out.
Oh, that's fun. Did you happen to share the fact that we're live streaming now?
Yeah, I did
Okay,
share it. And then
okay,
when I got back here, it just kicked me out
kicked me out.
completely.
So then you use the link to get back. Good boy. So, anyways, so yeah, I'm hoping you know what I was talking about. So yeah, so did you see the spot where Braun Strowman tried to pick Finn Balor up by his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I gotta check all of that. It's like, he couldn't do it because he didn't have long
Me
enough
good
hair.
said,
That's funny. So then the match went into confusion mode as Brock Lesnar is apparently allowed to belly suplex people. So remember that the next time there's a one-on-one match and Brock Lesnar's
oh,
not involved and he's there, he's apparently allowed to belly suplex people on the outside of the ring. But if Brock goes inside the ring and hits an F5, that's cause for disqualification right there.
yeah, because officials are leeway against a Brock. Well, wouldn't you accept that if it was a brute like Brock Lesnar?
I would do my job and I would disqualify Braun Strowman for having a Ragnarok laser put his hands and assault Finn Balor.
Yeah, and then probably
But
Brock Lesnar
anyways,
and probably
so
both of them would
after
probably
so
go
after
back.
yeah, probably. So after Ragnarok laser got done belly to belly suplexing Finn, he just kind of went all mental. He shotgun drop kicked Brock Lesnar twice. Then he made some more comeback offense before essentially getting disqualified for reals this time, courtesy of an F5 in the ring, which is dumb because why didn't you just disqualify him to begin with off the belly to
Him
belly?
at the when they're outside and clear view of you.
Right.
Like,
Also, can I just say, of all the things for Brock Lesnar to do, why would he belly to belly suplex Finn Balor?
yeah,
Like that seems like really dumb. Like you could have the opportunity for Brock to just kind of be like, "Hot, me big, you small," and then like just pat him on the head, like a classic heel thing. Like,
that's kill thing, and
I
then
mean,
chuck him halfway down,
no,
then
because
chuck
then
him around.
if he put him down, pat him on the head, and then chucked him, then he would have been disqualified, as he should have been. No, but it just seems really, really like I get that he's Brock and Brock does things differently, but come on, that's like it was literally gift wrap for you. Why didn't you just do it? It's dumb, in my opinion. Anyways, so yeah, so Finn Balor wins by disqualification, headed in to the Royal Rumble. I'm really scared for the Royal Rumble. Just that match.
Yeah,
That match has
honestly,
me
going like
scared.
if Braun Strowman doesn't interfere or try to distract in some way, it's total Brock winning.
No, I'm more concerned with what's going to happen to Finn Balor. Because like here's the thing, it's for the universal title, big stakes match, so
Yeah,
naturally that should mean that the demon is going to come out. Problem is that if the demon comes out, Brock ain't losing, which means that now we have the potential of seeing Brock Lesnar essentially beat an undefeated demon Balor, completely killing the reason why he as Finn Balor should be the demon ever again, essentially.
right.
And that scares me because like say what you want, WWE when they need to build up something, they build up something fierce. Like it is the biggest thing since sliced bread. For example, Demon Balor to this day is undefeated, and the fact that he only brings out the demon for big match situations just goes to show kind of the resolve that it has.
Yeah,
And I'm just really nervous that they're gonna be like, oh, we don't need that thing anymore. Bang, kill it off. Especially when you consider the idea that Balor might be headed into a program with the Undertaker.
mm.
I would love to see Demon Balor versus Undertaker,
That
but
would be
don't kill
good.
Demon Balor before you get to that match, you stupid idiots. Don't do it. I
Exactly.
don't care if you have a 95-year-old Undertaker beating Demon Finn Balor, because to be fair, Undertaker has spoopy powers. So for all we know, you could say that Undertaker controls the demon. I really don't care. But to let Brock Lesnar kill the demon before he can get to that really good match would be the dumbest thing they have ever done since getting the idea in their head that Roman Reigns is liked by the universe.
That is true. But if Finn doesn't bring out the demon, he probably will, maybe. But if he
Well, here's
doesn't, it's totally going Brock Lesnar because, well,
here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. For me in this match, if he doesn't bring out the demon, then it's obvious. If he brings out the demon, then it's just worrying and sad and kind of scary.
yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Up next, what? Oh yes, I remember what's next. I for a second did not, but now I do. Zeth, don't you love bodybuilding?
Not really.
Do you like seeing grown men pose and somebody treated like an absolute idiot?
No. That's a
Well, this
clear
segment
no.
is full of it. We had Bobby Lashley, the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley, And he's going to pose for you people because he's Bobby Lashley. If you don't get my impression, then watch
I
the
get
show.
your impression. I get your impression.
So Bobby Lashley is posing because
Yeah.
apparently he's now no longer a fighter. He's gone back to being a posier. I don't understand. The one thing that bothered me the most about the segment, and I'll tell you what it is. And I don't know if you got to see highlights of it or not, because it probably wasn't worth the highlight, honestly. So Leo
Probably.
Rush, the idiot. So the idiot Leo Rush that's just with him for some reason.
Yeah.
He puts the title on Lashley, but he doesn't put it on centered. Like, it's not centered at all. It's slightly off to one of the two sides. And my OCD was bothered by this the entire time. It was the worst. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
it was slightly off.
That was terrible.
That was the worst. So anyways, so they were like, right, we need someone to oppose this big muscular man. Who are we going to pick? I know, another muscularly buff man in the form of Apollo Crews.
Yeah, because
Yay!
that's what you think of muscular.
To be
WWE.
fair, he is a
Apollo
really.
Crews speak muscular.
To be fair, he could break us both in half. To be fair.
Yes.
To be fair, he's quite muscular. Anyways, so he and Bobby Lashley decide that, like, the what was it, the World Bodybuilding Federation and Triple H and Scott Steiner before them, that the only true way to settle anything in professional wrestling is with a bodybuilding pose off thingamajig.
No.
Obviously. Naturally. So
naturally. Nothing to do with actually selling it in the ring. Let's just have them body build.
So Bobby Lashley, who's clearly presumably done this before, because presumably he's done it before, is all kind of big evil corporate, the whole So naturally, the only way to combat very much clearly corporate Bobby Lashley poses is with Apollo looking like an absolute idiot, dancing pose, Apollo Crews, obviously. like what? Like, exactly. You had one job, to do a bodybuilding competition. Apollo didn't even need to dance. He just needed to make the poses, the exact same poses. He would have done just fine by doing the poses. Also, can I now point out that he did a Hulk Hogan pose during that pose off?
Yeah.
Was I the only one that caught that?
No.
Because he did, you know.
He did, and it was bad. That was bad.
So then Bobby Lashley got really mad and attacked Apollo Crews, which led to like a fairly good match, admittedly. Though it was also kind of dumb. There's some really good spots. Personal favorite spots for me, personally. Apollo did like this, like Lashley went to like spear him in the corner or something. And Lashley, he didn't do no leapfrog. He straight up pulled a knee, and so Lashley was coming. He jumps and rolls over Bobby Lashley. It's like really, really cool. Although I'm pretty sure he hurt himself off that, because it leads to another super duper fun botch of the night. Apollo couldn't get Lashley up. That looked painful. Like, it looked like he tried to cushion the blow for Lashley as best he could, but like, if you saw it, that just looked botched as all heck.
That was bad. That was bad.
Really, yeah, that was actually kind of concerning for more like Apollo, because Apollo is supposed to be strong, but presumably something he did something, and he hurt his back. But then it's fine, because he deals with his back, or I think he does. He deals with whatever is bothering him. Then he goes for the move again, lands it. Then Leo Rush gets in the ring, and just as Leo Rush is about to meet a similar fate to Bobby Lashley hits a massive spear, and if it wasn't for that massive spear, I would not have been able to live, because my boy Bobby Lashley saved me as Leo Rush. He saved me. Bobby Lashley saved me. Your winner, Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley.
Bobby
Can I just
Lashley.
can I just say that the fact that he won the IC title like last week was like the most disappointing thing about last week's show.
At least, yeah.
And it was so bad that when I was watching this show, when I was watching this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, I almost completely forgot that it had happened.
Oh God, I think I
Like
did
I
too. Like,
I legitimate I saw that it was going to be Bobby Lashley celebrating his Intercontinental Championship win, and I'm like, holy shit, that was so bad. I forgot that it even happened last week. Dang,
yeah, I forgot he even won the thing.
yeah, I did too. So then what happened after that? Do you remember?
I think there was like a tag team match between Bailey and Banks
That was at the end of the
versus.
show.
Yeah, that was at the end.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
get
know
to
what
that
happened.
at the end.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because I don't really feel like forgetting stuff. Oh, you're right. Okay, no, I know. I remember what happened. Okay, fear not. I have saved us and remembered. So after that, Seth Rollins comes out. We have nobody in the chat. There's
I
nobody
did
watching
share
this.
it to some people.
Okay, good. So yeah.
Well, I shared it to two people that really know me. So
Well, yeah. But did you share it to like all your fans and stuff to see if any of your fans would come over?
yeah, it turns out none of them have shown up yet.
Oh, that's sad. Anyways, so yeah. So after that, Seth Rollins kind of makes his way to the ring. Bobby Lashley doesn't even get to the back. He doesn't even get to the back. And so Seth Rollins kind of meets him at the past or whatever. He meets him, kind of stares him down. I'm going to have this. This is going to look weird, but I do not care. I need some fresh air in this room. So we're just going to have like this door.
Mm.
We're going to have this door in frame. My apologies. The door must be in frame because I need some air because it's really warm in this room. Okay. Back to what was I saying earlier? Oh, right. So Seth was in the ring and he cut a promo about something Martin Luther King, something. Yeah, Luther King, something.
Yeah.
He gets cut off by Drew McIntyre, who kind of gives him a bit of a rub. He's like, I really hope you're in the final too, and then ends it with the swerve because I want to eliminate you last. And yeah, it was really good. Then those two went on to go have a really good match, pretty much free of botch, I believe. But don't worry, we have a wardrobe
There's
malfunction coming up, and that'll be fun.
oh God.
That'll be fun. So then after that, a really good match. Drew McIntyre loses in the weirdest way possible by like not being able to kick out of a roll up.
True, yeah. That's a weird way not to lose. That is a weird way to lose.
Right? Oh boy. That was fun. So anyways, I honestly can't remember what happened next. I'm just going off pure memory at this point. So because I remember there was like a string of really weird kind of finishes. So next up, we have the Lucha House Party versus Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers. Now, me being a smart, because I'm smart, I happen to know that before the Singh brothers were like the absolute best thing in a Jinder Mahal match, simply because I could not wait to see how they were going to die that match. The
Yeah.
Singh brothers were actual wrestlers. They were an
Yes.
actual tag team. They were known as the Bollywood Boys. So wouldn't you know, Corey Graves made a nice reference that they were from Bollywood. Gosh, Corey Graves is the best thing about commentary these days.
Yeah.
Really is. He's a blessing on that commentary team. Although I don't know why they keep having him be the one who harasses Renee about Dean Ambrose. That's kind of
that's kind of mean.
I mean, I get that Corey Graves is supposed to be a bit of a dick, but I mean,
But
there's being a dick, and then there's being a dick.
And there's been a dick, and then there's been a huge dick,
Yeah,
and
I'd
he's
say the same thing.
almost at that level.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. Like he does, like he only ever does it for the Dean Ambrose segments, which is fine. Like
Yeah,
it's not like he's constantly harassing her throughout the show. Thank goodness.
yeah.
So up next we have that match, and Zeth, would you care to tell the fine people at home how Grand Metalik was able to defeat one of the Singh brothers?
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure it was another like roll up sort of thing.
Nope.
It, I literally forgotten that match. Like, it had to do something. I'm trying to think. I, it, I did watch. I did watch highlights.
And I would hope that it made it onto the highlights because it comes as
It,
our third botch of the night.
I don't pay attention to the botches, sort of though. It's like I know it was on
Yeah,
the highlights, but
I
it was
normally
just
don't. Here's the
it
thing:
was
I
just
normally don't
so
pay attention
bad.
to. I don't pay attention to botches either, but this is just too funny to call out.
It was
So,
just so, it was so bad that I couldn't even. I don't even want to remember it.
no worries. I'm here to do what you didn't want to do, and that's remember what the heck happened. So, one of the Singh brothers got shot off into the ropes. He got
Mm,
caught with a backbreaker. The referee goes to
yeah,
count
going
one,
good.
2, 3.
Two.
Grand Metalik won with a backbreaker.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, what the frig? What was that though?
I have
It's
no idea. Right now, you're
one
lagging
simple
though.
back. It's just like really. That's it.
He won with a backbreaker. It is the most deadly maneuver. He won with a backbreaker. It is the most revered backbreaker.
Yeah, but to me, it's just like really they went with that a backbreaker, and it's over.
Here, here, here's the thing. That that's again, it's a reason why that's botch number 3. And it's because the Singh brother that was being pinned forgot to kick out.
Hmm.
He forgot to kick out.
Of course,
So he didn't kick out.
screwing his team.
Oh, it was so funny. And to think we still have a wardrobe malfunction to get to.
Oh God.
So we now enter the final match, which you kind of alluded to earlier, which is Natalya and Ronda Rousey versus the team of Sasha Banks and Bayley.
Yes,
Yeah, this match was fun.
it was fun.
In a lot of the wrong ways, though.
Yes.
Like, I genuinely mean a lot of the wrong ways. So, here we go. Let's begin. So, first of all, Ronda Rousey had a very awkward promo with someone backstage before she came out to the ring.
Yep.
Everyone's been making fun of whatever the heck she said in that promo. I actually don't remember. You'd probably have to go watch like Ups and Downs and grade it or something because they actually have proper notes. We currently don't because this is the first
We
time we've
don't
done
have
this.
anything up to like actually look at.
No, we don't. We don't have any of that. I probably will for next week. I'll be a lot more prepared for next week, but this is just the
Yeah.
first one. So you're gonna have to
This
give
is
us
the test run.
you're gonna have to give us some time. All right. We're getting back into wrestling with uniqueness. It's a brand new format. You're gonna have to give us some time. And I'll
Yeah.
probably have to end this live stream at the latest by 12:30.
Okay,
Probably.
that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Maybe later. It all depends because I still gotta go do stuff. Unlike you, who just gets to like do whatever. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I'm still figuring stuff out for Saturday for
So
me.
yeah. Oh, Saturday. What are you doing Saturday?
Oh, I have a live stream to do where Blueberry
Oh,
dude
that
like
one.
then yeah
Okay, yeah, that one.
it's challenging Demon.
Cool.
It's show WDW. It's him versus his show, and yeah,
Great.
that's all going down Saturday.
Great. All right then. So, anyways, back to the actual show. So,
Yeah.
Ronda said some very kind of silly, embarrassing stuff that, you know,
Yep.
people will probably make fun of her for years on end with, presumably, as is the way with the internet.
It.
And then, Ronda Rousey goes to the ring. Sasha and Bailey go to the ring, and then Sasha gets the mic. Sasha cuts a promo. I don't understand this feud. I just don't. I don't understand this feud.
I don't either. It's all over the place.
Like, I know what they're going for, but their execution is all over the place.
Mm.
Because I can clearly tell based upon how this is going that like clearly they're trying to be like Sasha Banks, 4-time women's champion. Ronda Rousey looks up to her. So you had Sasha fighting Stephanie in her first match, kind of dethrone that whole issue that's been going on forever now.
Mm.
Then you had her versus Nia Jax. The story there being, could she defeat an opponent much larger than her? And
Yeah.
somehow she has the best chemistry with Nia Jax, which is crazy because Nia Jax has pretty much injured every single member of the Four Horsewomen, has never injured Ronda Rousey. I don't understand, Zeth.
Yep.
How?
Mm.
It's frustrating. How can Nia not have a good match with anyone other than Ronda Rousey? That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It is dumb.
So then after that, after dealing with the power game, the next thing was Alexa Bliss and her intelligence. Could she be able to outsmart Alexa Bliss, who was trying to be very smart and sneaky, going for the ribs, trying to injure Ronda to give her a fighting chance. Then she just kind of had some random tag matches. Then she fought Natalya, and I'm only covering like big matches, not like every
Yeah.
small match they do because they have some small matches.
Yeah.
And then she fought Natalya, and that was clearly the goal was that she wasn't gonna go super try hard or whatever
But
until she did.
and she literally
Did
stepped him
she did, and
almost and
and the
then
story
almost
was,
entered Natalia again.
and and the whole story of that was, could she beat her friend if it actually meant retaining her title? Natalia celebrated way too early in the sharpshooter, which is how we all knew she was going to die anyways, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So now we
Yeah.
move on to this feud, this match in particular, where it's very clear that Rousey has respect for Sasha Banks, and they've just kind of goofed this one. Like, they went from baddest woman on the planet to just, I gotta like crack my pack. Good gosh. Because it's just really in pain. They've gone from baddest woman on the planet to like someone who doesn't want to fight anyone anymore or offend feelings or what?
True.
Like so Sasha and Rousey are are having a tag match or whatever on a few weeks ago on Raw, and then she's like, it'll be an honor to like beat you and everything. And Sasha kind of takes this all out of hand because for some reason that's what you do when you lose or when your opponent says you're going to lose. She's your opponent, Sasha. You should be expecting this. Come on now. You're a 4-time women's champion. Grow up.
Yeah,
So then she's like,
exactly.
I'm so glad you pegged me as your biggest accomplishment, but I'm not going to lose or whatever. And then she storms off all mad. And Rousey follows her, being like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, blah, blah, blah. What do you mean you didn't mean to offend her?
I mean,
Rousey,
then why did you say that?
no, not even that. This is wrestling, Rousey. The whole point is hurting. What is wrong with you? I hate what they're doing with this. Anyways, so basically
Well,
they're on
because
opposite.
she's nice off from outside the ring, but when she's in the ring, she's like, she doesn't even give a damn.
Right? Like, come on,
That's
grow up.
they're working.
This is wrestling. Come on now, get your lives together. So, so the match goes mostly without botches. Any botches that
Yeah.
did happen over the course of the actual match were very solidly covered up by Sasha and Bailey. At one point, I guess Rousey was trying to go for like a very quick armbar, completely misses Bailey. So what does Bailey do? Bailey grabs grabs Rousey by the legs, drags her over to her corner, and tags in Sasha. Again, very good cover up for what was supposed to be something else, clearly.
Yeah.
So good job. Or maybe that was supposed to be how it was. I don't know. But anyways,
No,
very good
but
covered up.
it was so messed up, but so then covered up really good.
If it was a mistake, because it might have been
Yeah.
planned that way. Who knows? So then near the end of the match. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So we're getting to the end of the match.
Yeah.
Natalya is looking to hit a power bomb on Sasha Banks, and
Yeah.
then the next thing you know, the screen goes black. When it
Just
comes
out of
back up,
nowhere.
when we come back, Sasha is just finished pulling up her bottoms and continues to wrestle Natalya to a victory with the bank statement. Oh boy, somebody had a wardrobe malfunction off a power bomb.
And they had to shut down before anyone saw it.
Except for the audience in attendance, because they all clearly saw it.
Except for the audience. The viewers
Can
at
I
home, yes.
can I just say that I feel very sorry for Sasha Banks in this moment?
At
Like,
least, yeah.
genuinely. And this is where being a wrestling nerd kind of comes into play. Here's the thing. There is more than just being, sure, there's the obvious fact that, she had her butt out, and that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing, and some of you may not know this, some of you might, I don't know, we'll see, blah, 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 going down the line. But did you know that females, I think it's females more so than males, but did you know that wrestlers who have wardrobe malfunctions have to pay a fine for said wardrobe malfunction?
Really? Yeah. Well, yeah, I did sort of. Because, well, I know AJ Styles had to pay fine.
Did he for
Due to
his little tear?
yeah.
So
He got in
again,
trouble.
so imagine that cranked up to like 11, because that was just one tiny hole.
Yeah.
This was like just all out there. Like, I feel sorry for Sasha Banks. She's gonna lose a crap ton of money on this one.
At
Jeez
least.
Louise. So yeah, all that happened, and then that pretty much led to the ending of the show
Yep.
for Monday Night Raw.
For Monday, yes.
Raw was pretty bad, even for Raw standards.
Yeah.
Feel so sorry. So sorry. SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown Live.
SmackDown. Can I just say SmackDown was far superior this week? I mean, it normally is on a daily basis, but
this
this
week it
week,
was just
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that like there were no botches on the show. Maybe. I'm really sad that nobody is kind of doing anything with the stream. I kind of feel sad. I feel so lonely on my own. I'm gonna share some before we get into SmackDown's review, just because
Okay.
why not? I'm gonna do a bit of sending.
Yeah.
Why not? We deserve to get some stuff. Dang it.
Yeah.
We deserve some viewership, despite the fact that we haven't been around in like a years. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
I feel like the first few of these, we're not going to have a whole lot of people watching just because they don't know that we're live streaming on this.
Yeah. You should check out the Oxenfree video I did though, Justin. To me, it's one of the best games.
All right. Well, you can send me a link to that later, and then I'll try to watch it if I can.
Like, I only completed one ending. I'm going to try and get the other two out sooner or later. But to me, Oxenfree is like one of the best games. For low budget games, it's one of the best.
Sure. All right, SmackDown. Becky Lynch comes out and cuts an opening promo because she's the best at this.
Yep.
I really do see like there's been mixed opinions on, what the thought is with the whole The whole Asuka just coming out, holding the title high, and then just screaming things in Japanese. Some people liked it. Some people didn't. I quite liked it.
Mm,
You know, Asuka doesn't care about a microphone. She just wants to scream at Becky, her challenger for the Royal Rumble.
yeah.
Good stuff. It's in
Nice.
Japanese. It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So then Charlotte comes out. She runs down both women that are in the ring, and then the two women in the ring start fighting each other.
Mm,
Is Asuka sneak attacked Becky, but Becky got the upper hand at the end.
yeah.
Stuff. I'm actually quickly going to put my phone on the charge real quick because I'm assuming that my phone's in the room. So if you wouldn't mind, Seth, talking to them about what happened next on the show.
Okay. I don't really know what happened next, cause well, I only watched highlights, quick little things. But I would assume there was, it's hard to say because I've only watched the like highlights. Like I don't
Apologies,
know
headphone
full
user.
drift.
Full what?
I don't know
Okay.
full drift because well, for me, I watch highlights. I don't watch the actual show.
No, I'm aware, but usually highlights are done in order, or at least I'd hope they're done in order. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're at least done in order.
So, yeah, what did you see next in your highlights? Because I presume that, yeah, just go from that.
I know there was a match after the promo, but I forget which match it was.
Do you not remember? Oh man, we have one person. They said hi.
Who is it?
I got a double. Here's the thing. I just clicked out of the live stream, so now I got to double back.
Oh,
Again, this is our first live stream ever, so apologies if we are not on point with all this.
we'll get better as we go.
Absolutely. Jonathan. Oh, it looks like a guy from your channel.
Ah, okay.
The word. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go quickly double check. I'm currently gonna go to YouTube's page and I'm gonna try to see if I can find what happened last time, so that way we can know what happened. Pretty much. Also, while we wait on SmackDown, what happened on SmackDown, because nobody knows what happened on SmackDown apparently. When are you gonna live stream WWE Supercard?
Soon. I can't do it tomorrow because I'm going to be up at my grandmother's. Probably Sunday at least, maybe.
Okay. Okay. What happened next? Opening promo. Oh, so we had Mandy Rose versus Naomi.
Oh, yes.
I totally forgot this stuff happened. This is funny. I totally forgot.
Yeah, it was a bit
It was a boring match. It was the match. That's the nicest thing we can say about it. Next thing.
Yeah. The thing is, they're fighting over. Is it Jimmy or Jay?
They're not fighting over any of them. Mandy Rose did that because she just hates Naomi.
Of course.
So she doesn't really like Jimmy Uso. She just wants to make Naomi pay for some. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Anyways, so yeah. So then I'm just using the YouTube page in order to keep track of all this. So up next we had Miz versus Cesaro. Bar made to look strong at the end, which is great because that is what we need. That is what we need.
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep sharing this around to a few other ones real quick. I know I got one more group here.
Video. I'm going to try and turn it. It's not heard.
Okay.
Just had to turn
down.
down.
When you're ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just had down because I don't want this to go bad. Because well,
Yeah.
it is like the highlights and everything
Okay.
from the
So yeah.
show.
Yeah. So after that, it was the face to face with Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, yes.
I like how Mr. McMahon's sole purpose in this was to tell Dan Bryan to get into the ring and then act as a human shield. That was all he did.
Yeah.
After that, Charlotte warned Carmella that despite the fact that Carmella's number 30, Charlotte's still gonna win. Blah 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 blah. Stuff. Blah, blah, blah. SmackDown. After that, they had the New Day do something with young fans or something. They were talking about how Kofi Kingston's going to do something amazing again, the Royal Rumble. Great.
Yeah. Yep.
Then they had Mustafa Ali versus Samoa Joe, which was great because Mustafa Ali kind of died. He lost to the Coquina Clutch. If it sounds like we're skipping over this, it's kind of because we are, and also there's not much to really talk about.
No, because there was like a sort of match between like Sheamus and Miz too.
Sheamus and Miz?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was last week. Last week they were made to look like idiots. We don't speak of last week. Also,
No,
because I'm on the
like
WWE,
like
because I'm on the
just
YouTube
7.
channel, there's
Yeah.
also really bizarrely, it's so funny what you can find on the WWE YouTube channel. So right now they have a
Mm.
full match on Cassius Ohno versus Velveteen Dream from
Yeah.
NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. That's weird. And they also have a video about Hulk Hogan reflecting on his first WWE title win in 35 years. Good for Hulk, I guess. Finally, the match of the night: Rey Mysterio
Versus
versus
Andrade.
Andrade. See how good of a wrestler he could be if they ever booked him.
Yeah,
This match was fun.
it was.
Like, it was really good. Ray keeps busting out Canadian destroyers.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
WWE is allowing this.
I
That's
don't
the
think they
thing.
I don't think
WWE.
they know what it here's the thing. I don't think they know what a Canadian destroyer is.
No, but I've seen it. I'm like, holy crap! It could kill someone
Oh, I
because it,
know.
it could kill someone.
I know.
But the good thing is WWE doesn't know about
I
that.
really don't know anything about the
Well,
Canadian destroyer, which is fine and it's hilarious. And now I
yeah,
don't really see this tab anymore because, I don't. So
yeah.
yeah.
But when I first saw it, I was like, holy crap! It could kill someone. I see why WWE doesn't want to hear about this move.
Yeah, but yet they'll let Rey Mysterio bust it out on Andrade like all the time.
Yeah. Close to the end of the match, we had like Samoa Joe come out, attack both on Rey Mysterio and Andrade, and then we have anyone come out and RKO some people because let's see, classic Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not Randy Orton if you don't see him whip out a few RKO's before Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but he's a heel, remember? So he doesn't really do that move too much anymore.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of weird that that's the move that he went with, but whatever. I mean, if it's a meme, you got to bust it out every once in a while.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now, here's the thing for the Royal Rumble. There's not too many good and really interesting matches on the card. So I kind of want to
Yeah.
do something I want to do something a tad bit different here. I know this is only the first episode. How can it be different? To that I say, you shut up. Instead of predicting for that show,
Mm.
the show that's kind of boring, all except for
Yeah.
the oh, that happened last week or this week?
What?
Oh, well, I'll mention it here anyways. No, it happened this week. Holy shit, we missed this. Okay, doubling back to Raw. Again, this is how unprepared we are. We
Yeah.
had a moment of bliss.
Oh yes, 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 yes. I remember that.
So many good things to come from this segment. A lot of people seem to not like it. I quite
Mm.
liked it because I think it's well. See, a lot of people are concerned, like, oh, is Alexa Bliss really going to work as a good guy? Yes, anybody can work as a face and can be accepted as long as you don't book them to crap. Miz when he turned
And
face.
yeah, and Alexa
Del
Bliss
Rio
is
when you
good
turn face.
either way.
Like, here's the thing: Alexa Bliss can be seen as a good person or like a good guy, but
Yeah,
she needs the right opponent, and you need to stop treating her like this, like total meanie, for lack of a better terms.
yeah, but it
She can be
really like
accepted.
either way it works for her. Like if she's heel or if she's face, it works. Like
I mean,
she
I think
can do really good.
I think the concern though is that she's had so many promos where she's like, "I'm going to support you guys," and then really, no, not really. You know, some of those, like, if you will, JK promos.
Yeah,
Uh, that it might be hard for to believe her, but
yeah, true.
if you're debuting Lacey Evans, who by the way I'm really excited to see come
Mm.
onto the main roster, that's going to be fun. Her finisher is like the best pun ever, and it's great.
Wait, what is the finisher called?
So you know how William Regal had the power of the punch where he took brass knucks and he hit people?
Yes.
Well, there's no brass pung. It's no brass, brass rings. But she's got a woman's right. Ha ha. Do you get it? Because she's a
Ah,
classy woman. Do you get it? Ha ha. A woman's right. Do you get it? It's a right
I,
hand. Do you get
I,
it?
I get it.
That's
I
it's so bad, but it's so good at the same time.
It's so good. I thought it was like referencing because she would punch people with her right hand at first.
She is a classy woman who wants women's rights. Do
Right.
you get it? 'Cause she
Now
uses her right hand.
now that you've explained to me, it makes sense. And it's
It's
good.
it's so bad, but so
It's so
good at
bad,
the
but
same
so
time.
good. Yeah, exactly. It's so bad, but so good.
So yeah. So Lacey Evans is going to be in the Royal Rumble. That should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with her. I
Sure, it
don't
would
think
be
she'll win
interesting.
because I don't think she'll win because unless Alexa Bliss suffers another concussion at the Royal Rumble, I feel like there's going to be a program between Lacey Evans and Alexa Bliss,
Yeah.
and just by the way that they were doing it and all that stuff. So, anyways, so back to what we were going to do because we didn't do it and we should have done it. But anyways, instead, we're going to predict the 3 big matches of NXT Takeover Phoenix.
Ah, true. Okay.
And boy, oh boy, do these matches look to be good, boy. Especially
Mm.
after last night's NXT Takeover or NXT show.
Yeah.
So here we go with predictions for not the Royal Rumble because the Royal Rumble is either too predictable
Or
or
just
impossible to predict.
which with our
Um,
record with the Royal Rumble matches,
we've
we
never had a
suck.
good record with the Royal
We've
Rumble.
never had a good call. Unless
Never
it's
did.
Braun Strowman. Unless it was Grace Royal Rumble, which I sort of
Yeah,
said
but Braun had
I said
nothing to do other
Braun.
than the greatest Royal Rumble. So
Yeah,
you know,
I know,
I
but
was always looking for the underdog esque kind of thing because that's my gig.
yeah, but
Um,
I thought Braun would win because yeah, but I didn't think he would like break a record and win at the same time.
right? Who would, right? So here we go. The first match that I know of, and again, there could be more matches than these 3, but this is because while I was watching
Mm.
SmackDown, the full SmackDown, which you need to start doing, mate, find a way to watch the full show so that way we can both somewhat be prepared next
Mm.
week.
Mm.
So during SmackDown, they had an advertisement for Takeover Phoenix. I think it's Takeover Phoenix. I can't remember where it
Yes.
is exactly, but it's the
Yes,
same place
yes.
as the Royal Rumble. Anyways, and the way that they hype these matches, Piece de la Resistance, it was good.
Okay.
For a quote from Mauro Ranella, "Mamma mia, that was really good," and all that fun stuff that he says. So yeah.
Yeah.
So the first match is Johnny Gargano, who I now have a SummerSlam 18 Golden Pro of, at currently level 60, working on getting to level 80,
Yeah.
versus the current the current NXT North American champion, Ricochet.
Yeah.
Who do you got and why?
Now this is pretty good because Ricochet is like one of the best that I've seen
He's
with
just
his
the most fun to
with
watch
his
in the ring.
yeah, because he has the great athleticism and great ability as a person, as a wrestler. And Johnny, he has improved going into singles. He has improved somewhat.
He has improved. What do you mean? He's never lost a step.
Sort of, yeah.
He's always been a good wrestler. What do you mean he's
Yeah.
improved?
From what
His
I've
character.
saw, he's like he can be good and bad sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm really excited to kind of see where this whole thing's going. But who do you have and why?
I'm going to go with Ricochet because it's just like Ricochet has like the best like moves that I've seen. Like he's very athletic. He's like he's just really good. He
So
has
here's
very
the
good
thing.
athleticism.
Ricochet is apparently a part of the Anawahi family,
Yes.
but ironically, he is very much the opposite to the most famous member of the Anawahi family. No, that's not Roman Reigns. It's The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's very much the opposite of The Rock, where The Rock can't really wrestle that well, but he has this good, like, explosive and really good and witty on the mic. Ricochet is
Yeah.
horrible at the mic.
Yeah.
But by
That's
God,
understandable. But
give him a chance to do flippy stuff, and he does flippy stuff.
he
In the
does
build up
frick.
to his match versus the Velveteen Dream, Velveteen's like, anything you can do, I can do better. So Ricochet, naturally, just because he can, says no words, bounces off one rope, looks to dive out on the other side, does a flip, lands on his feet, stares directly at the Velveteen Dream, and it's like one of those like, try to top that one. And it's so good, despite the fact that he can't really talk.
He can't really
So,
talk, but just give him some time in the ring and you'll be impressed.
or just have him do actions instead of like talking to people, and he's,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, so much better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ricochet too. Personally, I really kind of want to see Johnny Gargano take it, but I don't think it's time. I mean, I thought Adam
Yeah.
Cole lost it far too early, in my opinion, because Adam Cole should have had at least a half decent reign with the belt, but then lost it in his first title defense to Ricochet.
Okay. Yeah.
And to me, I'm kind of hoping they give Ricochet at least a longer reign than they did with. I mean, they technically they already did because he didn't defend the title at War Games. He competed in the War Games match, where just because he
Yeah. Yeah.
can off the top of the cage, he did a double moonsault. Because screw you, I guess I can do everything. So I feel like it's too early, but as shown with Adam Cole, they are not afraid with dropping that title, giving guys short reigns. So I'm gonna stick with Ricochet because again, I think it's far too early for
Yeah.
them to be giving the belt to somebody else again. It's good just hot potato the
Yeah.
title. It's not good for the title to hot potato. But
That's how titles die. That's how the hardcore title died.
I'm well aware of how I'm well aware that it is possible
That's
for
how titles
Ricochet.
die.
Well, it's not how title belts die. It's just how sometimes it's really hard to have an interest in the title. Anyways, But
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with Ricochet, knowing full well that it could very well be Johnny Gargano who wins, simply because clearly NXT have proven to not be afraid to give short title reigns to well-deserved people who win the belt, clearly in the past history and stuff.
Yes, yes.
So the second big match, gosh, I can't even seem to remember it, which makes me look awful because I said these were the big matches of NXT. Going into it, gosh, what am I? What is this? Makes me feel really sad that I can't remember this.
I'm legit just waiting as you search this stuff up. I'm just watching Nostalgia Critic.
Of course you are.
Just of course I am. Because he's one of the best.
I'm an idiot. Okay, quiet now. Second match. Ready? It is Bianca Belair versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship.
Now that would have to go with Shayna at least, because Bianca is good, but Shayna has known to be like destroy people. Like,
you know what?
I'm just thinking Shayna's going to take it in this.
It might be stupid of me, and it's not like we're really competing. Who are we kidding? This is not
no
for entertainment or sport. But I'm gonna disagree with you.
Understandable.
I'm gonna say Bianca Belair. Here's the thing: Bianca Belair has the funniest gimmick in the world, which is when she's not doing so well in a match, whip people with her hair. She whips you with her hair. It's quite funny, actually. And then she does like this really cool 450. Apparently, she's unbeaten. I don't know if that's true, but it was mentioned in a promo that she's unbeaten or something. And I think it would be really funny if Shayna Baszler loses here. Bianca Belair is still undefeated and, with the championship. And so now you can tell the story, almost kind of have Shayna become like a tweener, maybe a face if you really desire her to. You can tell like this tweener story of her trying to find a redemption to find a way to beat this unbeatable, stupid, inexperienced rookie known as Bianca Belair. She feels disgraced that she lost in the first place. That's a rhyme and I didn't even know it. And her entire redemption is just, I have to beat this girl because Bianca Belair is a dumb NXT rookie who hasn't really had a whole lot of wrestling experience, or I've been the effing Octagon, the 4 horsewomen of the UFC. Like, this is pathetically disgusting. And so she just kind of works her way back up. Very much kind of like what happened with Kairi Sane for Evolution, where after she lost to Kairi Sane in the first Mae Young Classic final, she was heading into this match. She cut a promo and she's like, I've gone back to basics. And I was like, despite the fact that I don't really watch NXT, I was like, oh, dang. Shayna's going to kill somebody. She's going to kill her opponent at the whatever show they were promoting. I think it was Evolution. But, it was done really, really well. And so, yeah, I think that would be a good story to tell going into NXT TakeOver, wherever the crap WrestleMania is. I'll call it NXT TakeOver WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, NXT TakeOvers do better than the main show anyways, so, hi-yo.
Yeah.
That's high.
Well, that is actually true.
So, yeah, NXT TakeOver WrestleMania.
Even though WWE doesn't want
it. Right? So, yeah, I think going into WrestleMania, I think that would be a fun, going into NXT TakeOver WrestleMania, I think that would be a fun story to tell.
The thing is, WWE does want to take over their own pay-per-views.
Well, to be fair, NXT TakeOver's got the first 5-star match since CM Punk and John Cena.
Yeah.
The main roster has yet to get a 5-star match. NXT TakeOver, they got it with Andrade Cien Almas when he had his Cien Almas attached versus Johnny Gargano.
Mm.
Ha 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 stuff. So in our
Yeah,
main
Andre
event,
Gargano was one of the best matches.
it is the man with the kicks, Aleister Black, versus Tommaso Ciampa.
I'm probably going to go with Alistair on this because, well,
Really?
he yes, because it seems like it's reason like he is Alistair Black has just lost everything, and he has so much to gain in this. Honestly, that's how I see it. He's lost. He's been beaten up. He is back. He's furious. He's just come back for vengeance. Vengeance is then to win the NXT championship back from the person who took it from him. And then probably beat the crap out of Gargano.
Wrong. For
Because,
multiple reasons.
well,
Your prediction's just wrong. First of all, let's look at the history of two-time NXT champions on the main roster. Samoa Joe continues to try to look fierce, but whenever there's a chance to prove it, WWE decide he's going to lose, and they cut the balls completely off the guy. They did it with Styles, and he's pretty much lost every single feud he's been in, apart from maybe Sami Zayn, but then again, everyone beats Sami Zayn in a rivalry. So,
at least, yeah.
he's lost to Seth Rollins, he's lost to AJ Styles, he's lost to Nakamura. He just loses, which is the problem. He lost to Brock Lesnar for Pete's sake. So yeah, and he has yet to win a single title from the main roster. Next up,
Exactly. Yes.
This is a sad one for me to admit. Shinsuke Nakamura, the only other ever two-time NXT champion. He managed to win the U.S. title. Hooray! He, like Joe, also had his balls completely cut off by AJ Styles. Good work, guys. Quite literally, too, because that entire feud was all about who can hit who in the balls harder.
Exactly.
Which is kind of shameful.
Which was
right? And then you close it off. The icing on the cake. Once again, for the second time, on the Royal Rumble pre-show, it'll be Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship after Shinsuke Nakamura lost his U.S. title on an episode of SmackDown to Rusev.
Yeah, on New Year's, on Christmas. No, right? New Year's. No, it was Christmas. On a Christmas show.
Yeah.
Of SmackDown.
Yeah. You know, don't get me wrong, I like Rusev like the next guy, but Shinsuke, man, you completely killed the guy.
Exactly. Yeah, you
wouldn't surprise me to see him jump ship to the AEW, despite the fact that would be a very dumb thing for him to do. Because here's the thing: a lot of people are going to want to go to AEW. So if Nakamura stays, he'll earn loyalty with Vince and the WWE, and then maybe they'll actually want to treat him right for once. They'll actually treat him like the king of strong style for once. But yeah, no. So, you know, I can't blame Shinsuke for wanting to go to AEW. At least they'll treat him like a gosh darn legend and the king of strong style, like he deserves to be treated right now. Sorry, I'm just very passionate about Shinsuke. He's a great wrestler and he deserves to be recognized as such. So honestly, no, you're just wrong. It's everything. Wrong. Tommaso Ciampa, don't get me wrong, he absolutely deserves his butt kicked. He absolutely deserves to lose the NXT championship, and there would be nothing more redeeming for Aleister Black than to take that title from him. Totally agreeable. Slight problem, besides the fact that I just mentioned a bunch of, one-time or two-time NXT champions being treated worse than one-time NXT champions, or some of them anyways. It's just the fact that, simply put, Johnny Gargano, he'll be back again. It was teased that DIY is going to reunite as an evil DIY before Johnny's wife was like, no, this isn't you, Johnny. Get back to the locker room and blah, blah, blah and stuff. But, the wheels are turning. Gargano's going to team up with him again. And I totally believe
Yeah.
that Gargano, this time, on purpose, will cost Aleister Black. And presumably from there, Aleister Black will go to the main roster. Maybe he can fight Andrade. Maybe he'll take Selena Vega away from Andrade because Selena Vega and Aleister Black are actually a married couple, and maybe they can do good work together as a married couple. That's just my opinion, but you know.
Yeah. But guaranteed, if Johnny is going to interfere, Aleister's going to kick him straight in the face again.
Maybe. All depends.
Because it's always, every time something happens with Johnny, it's always in the face.
Or in the back of the head. You know, he could go for the back of the head shot.
Or in the back of the head.
No way Aleister Black's kicking him in the back. No way he's kicking him if he gets knocked out with the
head just so punchable.
What? You glitched out.
Is his head just so punchable?
Who, Johnny?
Yeah.
Nah. It's not for me anyways. So yeah, with that being said, I'm probably gonna have to end up renaming the live stream and everything because it's very basic and very bland.
Yeah. But it's understandable.
Okay. And one thing you and I need to do is spread the word that wrestling with uniqueness is back, mostly in podcast form. You can listen to us over these YouTube live streams. Every Thursday, we'll be doing a review of Raw and SmackDown, possibly NXT. Maybe, probably not. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's the build up to the Royal Rumble. This is our first one. We didn't know what the shiz we were doing. Tomorrow will be results.
Which
spoilers, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Anyways, I'm JWard, who's awesome, and he's Zeth, who'll probably be live streaming later on today. Zeth,
maybe. Maybe.
Make sure you mention the WWU a lot.
Yeah, I will.
And I may not be able to watch and respond with your live stream simply because I'll probably be in class at that point, probably. But if I can sneak it in, I totally will.
Reasonable. Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah.
we're ending a little bit earlier, but you know, it is what it is. I think we did a very good job.
It is what it is. We have to work with what we work with.
Yeah. Absolutely. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, no doubt about it. Gosh, I miss doing this channel.
Yeah. It feels good to get back into.
It really does.
Even if it has to be over this.
Even if we only have like nobody watching.
Yeah.
We'll get more people watching.
Even if we have nobody watching, it still feels good to get back into this, even if it's just over phones and that.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I'm using a computer.
Yeah.
You need to get yourself a computer.
Phone.
You need to get yourself a computer. Seriously.
First, I need to find a place to put it.
Well, it doesn't matter where you put it. You just get like a laptop or whatever.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have to manage your channel for you.
Yeah.
You can manage it yourself.
Well, I can manage.
You know, you can actually keep track of stuff. And it'd be it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Who's your best card right now at the moment?
I hate to admit, but it's the Gobbledygooker. Gothic.
The Gobbledygooker is still your best card?
Yes, I haven't gotten anything else.
Oh, that's
that shame. High card.
That's a shame. How are your
My second highest is this. My second on that Titan Fusion.
You're waiting on a Titan Fusion?
Yes.
Hey, Zeth.
What?
You want to guess at what fusion I'm waiting on?
What? SummerSlam?
Nope.
18?
Nope.
Gothic? Goliath?
Nope.
Gothic?
Nope.
Neon?
Yeah.
Shattered?
I said yes.
No.
Listen, wait. I said yes to the Neon. Ah!
Oh, no.
Apologies.
So you're going on Neon. Okay.
I'm only 9 hours away, Zeth. It's only 9 hours away. Look at this. I'm only 9 hours away. I don't even know if you can actually probably see that because it won't come in with the proper contrast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm waiting on a neon. And here's the thing.
I'm my first ever type.
I only have like 1/7 chance of getting somebody actually like from the neon. Whereas with the
Mm.
shattered, I have a 3 in 7 chance, I believe. Because let me see. I really like Gold Dust.
Yeah.
I really like Finn Balor. And I really like Lacey Evans. So there you go. There's my 3 for the shattered. So I'm just waiting on the shattered at this point.
Yeah.
Currently, my top three best cards. Ready? This is
Yeah.
going to be a mouthful. Ready? Ahem.
Okay.
A SummerSlam 18 Golden Pro Winter Wonderland Elias.
Ah.
It's a mouthful. Try saying that 10 times fast. He's got
For
everything.
me, I have no winter.
My next best card is a SummerSlam 18 Golden Pro Shelton Benjamin. The Shelton Benjamin. Remember when we were all excited to see Shelton Benjamin on the roster?
Sure. Yeah.
They killed that pretty quickly. And the newest
They did.
third best card is SummerSlam 18 Golden Pro Level 60 Johnny Gargano.
Nice. My three best cards are shamefully, well, one of them's shameful. The Gothic Godly Gooker,
Yep.
a SummerSlam 18 Seth Rollins,
Yep.
and a SummerSlam 18 Halloween Page.
That's not too bad.
No, but I feel ashamed of getting the gobbledygook.
Hey, don't worry about it, because honestly, I had the Gobbledygooker as like my best card for a while until I got the Elias Winter Wonderland thing. And then I got Shelton Benjamin
Yeah.
shortly after that. And because the PvP stuff had Johnny Gargano as like the second most expensive prize or whatever, I just saved up my points and then I just bought another one of those. I think next time I'm gonna like from this point onward, I'm gonna save up to like 8,400 points. So that way, whatever the top rank thing is, I can buy 2 of them, and then I can have a Golden Pro of that.
Nice.
You know, as if my team needs to get any better than it already is in a very quick period of time.
Yeah. But what am I ashamed about with the gobbledygooker? He's one of the most OP cards I have.
Hey, don't feel bad. You have no reason to
He's
feel
beating
bad.
out Drew. He's beating out a Drew McIntyre, Triple H, a Finn Balor, a
Yep.
Kurt Angle,
Yep.
a Tommaso Ciampa,
Yep.
and a Johnny Gargano, which are
Yep.
all Gothic.
Yep.
And they get up to 3,008. My Gothic goes up to 3,000, 3,015.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Hey,
it's so OP, and I feel bad for the people who had to face it.
if it makes you feel any better, here's a fun fact about the Gobbledygooker before we end this live stream or whatever. Did you know that the Gobbledygooker is played by Hector Guerrero, who is related to Eddie Guerrero? He deserved better.
He did.
Hector Guerrero is the Gobbledygooker.
He deserves better than to be that.
And that is your fun fact for the evening. I've been JWard. He's been Zeth. We're going to end the live stream.